it's obviously a big, an exciting day for us, and I don't know if I can put words in to describe what it means to our team and the morale in our locker room. It's been a tough stretch, and our guys didn't give up, and after Thursday night, it didn't look so hot, but boy, they responded the right way and played with some energy and emotion these last 18 innings, and on top of that, we beat a great team, and a team that has a chance to win the national championship again, and we battled them pitch for pitch, at bat for at bat, and we found a way to win a big-time series here at home. Our fans helped us in a big-time way. We had a great home field advantage. It was loud in there, and that makes a difference. It makes a difference to our players. It makes a difference to the, it has an impact on the opponent, I feel. And it was just fun to be out there and be involved in that game today and yesterday. And hopefully we can capitalize on some of this momentum and play the way, keep continuing to play this type of baseball and finish the season the right way. And when you're coaching at South Carolina, things aren't going so well. It's really, really neat when an opponent like Vanderbilt comes in here and you feel like the city and your fans are behind you. And our players felt that. I felt it, and we're very appreciative.
Cody Mincy there comes in and pitches 3 hitless innings, keeps it at 2-0, gives you the chance to take the 3-2 lead. How big was his performance?
Cody's performance was huge. Taylor's was huge. Our bullpen's been knocked around a little bit, and for them to do it against a team like Vanderbilt, an offensive team like Vanderbilt, and especially the importance, the situation that we're in, obviously magnified the importance of this series, and they performed at a high level. I couldn't be more proud of my guys. We have some issues. We have some things that we got to try to shore up or continue to improve upon, and we're certainly no perfect baseball team by any stretch. But they gave me all they had these last 18 innings, and if we can do that our last, 16 games, I'll be a proud coach, and I think we'll be sitting in an okay spot.
Chad, I know this has been a tough stretch this last month. What would you say is the main thing you've learned as a head coach over this tough stretch? Just to wrap myself around our players and my coaches, and just try to continue to get better each and every day. I'm an awfully lucky guy, and people say it's just the hardest thing you ever been through. I had to tell my 2-year-old kid he had cancer. This is a piece of cake, okay? So, and I mean that. I work for a great university, great people. Ray Tanner, Kevin O'Connell, President Pastides, they are the best. And it's, I get to wrap myself around my players and my coaches, and when I go home, I wrap myself around my family. It's no fun to lose, but what's happened in my life has enabled me to keep these kind of things in perspective, and I've realized that my players have feelings too, and they hear a lot. They hear, and I got to make sure we try to keep everything in the walls of this locker room and this stadium, stay focused on what we can control and do the best that we can do, and that's been my message to them. And but yes, I'll hopefully 10, 15 years from now, I'll look back on this year and this stretch and say that's a stretch maybe I became a better coach, and I believe that. Coach Tanner told me that, and that's what I believe. You learn a lot about a leader or a coach or a team or some players when things aren't necessarily going so well, and you got to strap it back on and pull yourself together and get it going and play the right way and try to pull yourself up off the mat. I hope this is an indication that we have. Still a lot of baseball left, and we're still not a perfect team, but again, my players, they gave me all they had these last 18 innings, and I'm proud of them, and if we can do that for 17 more games or 16 or how many we got left, then we'll be okay, and I'll be all right, and then maybe we'll put ourselves in a good position.